The 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser 70 Series long wheelbase, also known as the LC70, is the latest chapter in a legendary off-road story. For decades, the Land Cruiser 70 Series has symbolized unmatched toughness, mechanical simplicity, and go-anywhere ability. In an age where SUVs have become softer, more luxurious, and dependent on digital interfaces, the LC70 proudly stands apart as an unfiltered machine built for rugged terrain, harsh environments, and people who need their vehicle to work as hard as they do. The 2025 LC70 features a 4.0-liter gasoline V6 engine, delivering 228 horsepower and 360 Nm of torque, which is approximately 265.5 pound-feet. This engine isn't about blazing speeds or headline-grabbing numbers. It's about durability and proven performance in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Whether you're crossing deserts, climbing rocky trails, or traveling long distances in remote regions, this naturally aspirated V6 is designed to keep going without fuss. Paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and a robust 4-wheel drive system with low-range gearing, the LC70 is engineered to conquer off-road conditions with confidence. There's no fancy electronics deciding how the vehicle behaves. Instead, the LC70 gives full control to the driver, something off-road purists deeply appreciate. This is a vehicle built for those who see dirt roads and trails as opportunities, not obstacles. This long wheelbase variant brings extra practicality, making it an ideal choice for expeditions, fleet operators, humanitarian organizations, and overland travelers who require more room for passengers or cargo. The wheelbase extension translates into more interior space without compromising the Land Cruiser's legendary off-road angles. With a high ground clearance and short front and rear overhangs, this model still tackles steep inclines and descents with ease. The design of the 2025 LC70 pays tribute to its heritage. Boxy, upright, and unapologetically rugged, the LC70's exterior has remained remarkably consistent over the decades. This isn't an SUV designed to turn heads at a valet stand, it's made to handle real-world challenges. The flat body panels, steel bumpers, and prominent wheel arches aren't just aesthetic choices, they're practical features meant to withstand punishment and simplify repairs in remote areas. While the outside stays true to the past, the interior receives light upgrades for comfort and usability. You'll find a no-nonsense dashboard with durable materials, analog gauges, and easy-to-use switches. There's a basic infotainment system with modern connectivity options like USB ports and Bluetooth, along with air conditioning and essential driver aids like ABS and traction control. Toyota has struck a careful balance, offering just enough tech to satisfy modern expectations without compromising the LC70's core identity. The beauty of the LC70 lies in its simplicity. Unlike today's increasingly complex SUVs, this Land Cruiser is designed for longevity and ease of maintenance. Owners can service it with basic tools and mechanical knowledge, a critical feature for those living or working in areas far from dealerships or diagnostic equipment. The use of a solid front axle, ladder frame chassis, and manual locking hubs reflects a design philosophy centered on durability and field repairability. With a price tag of around $54,000 USD, the 2025 LC70 might seem expensive at first glance, especially considering its modest features compared to modern luxury SUVs. But for those in the know, it's a solid investment. This vehicle is not about luxury, it's about reliability, capability, and long-term value. These trucks often run for hundreds of thousands of miles and retain resale value better than most vehicles on the market. What makes the LC70 even more appealing is its global reputation. From the Australian outback to the African savanna, and from Middle Eastern oil fields to South American highlands, the LC70 has earned respect as a dependable partner. Governments, militaries, aid agencies, and explorers all turn to the 70 series because it delivers when everything else fails. It's not just a car, it's a survival tool. One of the biggest selling points of the 2025 LC70 is its mechanical simplicity. In today's vehicles, electronics control nearly everything, from the throttle and brakes to steering and suspension. While this can provide comfort and performance in urban settings, it's a liability in remote locations. Electronics fail, sensors break, software glitches, but in the LC70, everything is analog and predictable. You don't need a laptop to diagnose issues, you just need basic knowledge and a few wrenches. Toyota has also kept aftermarket compatibility in mind. Because the LC70 has been around for decades with minimal changes, the market is flooded with accessories and modifications. From snorkels and winches to rooftop tents and auxiliary fuel tanks, the possibilities for customization are virtually endless. This makes the LC70 not just a vehicle but a platform for adventure, work, or emergency response. Fuel economy is not a strong suit of the LC70, especially with the gasoline V6. But again, this is a trade-off that most buyers are willing to make. In return, you get simplicity, reliability, and power delivery suited for heavy loads and tough climbs. In places where diesel may be unavailable, expensive, or subject to restrictions, the gasoline version is a smart and cleaner alternative. Even as the 2025 LC70 captures hearts with its ruggedness and charm, Toyota is preparing for the next evolution in the Land Cruiser lineage. The all-new 2026 Land Cruiser is expected to arrive soon, and it promises a more modern take on the nameplate. Early hints suggest it will include hybrid powertrains, enhanced interior comfort, and updated safety features, targeting a broader global market. While it may carry the same badge, the upcoming model is likely to appeal to a different kind of customer, one who prioritizes comfort, economy, and high-tech features over raw mechanical toughness. That said, the 2026 model won't replace the LC70. Instead, it will complement it. The 70 series exists in a niche of its own, a rare breed of vehicle that doesn't try to be everything to everyone. It knows its audience and serves them exceptionally well. There are very few new vehicles in today's world that can honestly be called tools. The LC70 is one of them. The question then becomes, who should buy the 2025 LC70? The answer: anyone who needs a reliable vehicle for tough conditions. This includes farmers, engineers, safari operators, aid workers, military personnel, and overland explorers. But it also includes a new generation of enthusiasts who are tired of fragile electronics and crave real-world usability. There's a growing appreciation among younger buyers for analog machines, vehicles with character, simplicity, and a tactile connection to the road. For collectors and fans of automotive history, the LC70 also represents the last of a dying breed. It's one of the few vehicles still built the old way: steel bodywork, manual gearbox, mechanical 4WD systems, and a naturally aspirated engine. As governments tighten emissions and safety regulations, vehicles like this are becoming rarer. That alone makes the LC70 a unique proposition. It's also worth noting Toyota's commitment to quality. Even as the LC70 is built in select markets like Japan and Australia, Toyota ensures that the parts and assembly standards are as high as anything in their lineup. This is a vehicle that will last not just for years, but for decades with proper care. That longevity isn't just a bonus, it's part of the value proposition. To own an LC70 is to belong to a global community of adventurers, professionals, and enthusiasts. It's a machine that creates stories, not just commutes. It reminds us that not everything needs to be digital, and not every journey needs to be fast. Sometimes, getting there slowly and surely is the better route, especially if there is deep in the jungle, across a desert, or up a rocky mountain pass. In conclusion, the 2025 Toyota Land Cruiser 70 Series long wheelbase is a powerful reminder of what makes a vehicle truly great. It's not the screens, the sensors, or the autonomous features, it's the ability to get the job done, every single time. With its 4.0-liter V6, robust drivetrain, and iconic design, the LC70 continues a legacy that has earned the respect of people across the globe. While the 2026 Land Cruiser may offer a glimpse of the future, the 2025 LC70 is a salute to the past, still ready to serve in the present. For anyone who values substance over style, function over flash, and reliability over luxury, the LC70 is more than just a vehicle, it's a companion for life's toughest roads.